Hi, I'm John from Homeneer.com. In this video I will show you how I saved 600 euros on my Ford Mondeo air conditioning repair. So let's jump right in. So the issue I'm having on this Ford Mondeo is that it's not pushing any cold air when I turn the AC on. So I took it to a repair shop who looked at it and quite quickly pointed out that the air compressor, which is down there where the light is pointing at, or behind that, is missing a part. So the part which the light is pointing at is the pulley of the air compressor, and the clutch hub plate is supposed to be at the end of that air compressor. Compressor clutch plate has dropped off. There's one bolt which is holding it on. The AC repair shop said that the clutch package as a whole bought from the dealership for around 400 euros, and then the installation would be 260 euros. Actually, a whole compressor is not that expensive, so it would be actually cheaper to just replace the whole compressor. But when I saw that it's missing only that one piece, and they said that it could be installed but can't get it from the local car shop, I looked around online. I will leave some links in the description where I found the clutch hub or clutch plate part. Then you need still the bolt. In this case it's a M6 bolt, and then a few shims, and I'll also show you how to install it. So it's actually a fairly easy repair which you can do yourself, or you could take it to a mechanic who would most likely install it for half an hour's or 1 hour's work, and that would get your AC working again and save you quite a lot of money. So actually the reason why it doesn't work without the clutch hub plate is that the clutch coil is inside that pulley, and that coil is creating a magnetic field and pulling the hub plate towards the pulley, and when the hub plate touches the pulley it starts to spin with it, and in turn it will rotate the compressor and turn it on. The AC is off. There's a small gap, usually it's 0.6 millimeters between the hub plate and the pulley, and then the AC will not run. But without the clutch hub plate it just won't run. This part is quite simple. It has this part which goes into the compressor and will rotate the compressor, and this is where the M6 bolt goes through. This actually fits an M8 bolt, but that's just for pulling out the hub plate. So what you will want to do is put an M6 bolt in here, and then a couple of shims in here to get the correct spacing. I already tried it on, so if I put it without a shim it will rub on the pulley, and that won't work. So usually for many ACs it's about 0.6 millimeters. Find online, I'll leave some links in the description for some common models what's the correct gap between this hub plate and the pulley. So I got the hub plate ordering from online. I will leave a link in the description, and the bolts I just went to a local hardware store. I got an assortment of different lengths of M6 bolts, and well, shims you can get some shims in the hardware store, but my local one had only these quite thick ones. I got a few of those. Then I went to a special shop, a local shop selling these really thin shims, so then I have adjustment possibility. And I will also leave a link to the description if you want to order the shims online. I'll first try it out by placing the really thick shim in here, and then the bolt comes through from the other side, and I'll try to fit it on the compressor. So I'll install it down there now. Okay, so now I have the clutch hub plate in place. I had to add actually 3 of the thick shims in there so that it doesn't rub anymore, and it seems there is a small space now, but it's very hard to measure without a feeler gauge. So I'm using this feeler gauge which has multiple of these thin metal things. This is the 0.6 one, so I'll test with that. I'll fit it in there. Okay, so I have now tightened up the bolt on the hub plate, and the 0.6 millimeter feeler gauge slides in between there. One other thing to check is that if I rotate the clutch hub plate, it's supposed to move, so, and I don't hear any rubbing sounds. So when the pulley starts turning, it will be able to rotate. The pulley will rotate and this will stay in place. Then when the compressor clutch coil activates inside, then it will pull the plate and it will start to rotate the plate with the pulley and turn the compressor on. So I'll still tighten the bolt up a bit. I need to hold this in place when I wrench it up, because otherwise this spins.
With the AC off, I can see that the clutch hub plate is stationary, the pulley is rotating. So I'll go to turn the AC on and let's see what happens.
Now I have AC on. I think I heard a click.
I can now see that the clutch hub plate is also rotating. So it seems the AC
is indeed engaging, which is good. And I also have cold air coming from the AC. So AC is working again. That's great. So thanks for watching, and hope this was helpful. Please give a thumbs up and comment below on any suggestions, and also consider subscribing. I have a lot of other car repair videos and other do-it-yourself videos. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.